Now we will talk about right to freedom. The following articles of Constitution deal with the fundamental rights to freedom. Article 19. Article 19 guarantees the following six freedoms. They are as follows. Article 19 1A, that is freedom of speech and expression. This provision guarantees freedom of speech and expression to every citizens of India. However, the law may impose restrictions on the scope of this freedom, considering the interest of the integrity, security, and sovereignty of the country. The exceptions further include friendly relations with the foreign nations, maintaining public order regarding the incitement to an offense, defamation, or contempt of court. Article 19(1)(b), that is freedom to assemble. This provision guarantees each individual the freedom to assemble peacefully without arms. However, reasonable restrictions may be imposed considering the interest of the sovereignty and integrity of the country and to maintain public order. Article 19(1)(c), that is freedom to form associations or unions or cooperative societies. This provision allows the citizens of India to form associations, unions, or cooperative societies, but with certain exceptions considering the integrity and security of the country and the maintenance of the public order. Article 19(1)(d), that is freedom to move freely. This provision states that the citizen of India can move freely throughout the territory of India. However, this freedom may be restricted on the grounds of security, public order, or for safeguarding the interest of scheduled tribe. Article 19(1)(e), that is freedom of residence. This provision states that all the citizens of India have the right to reside in any part of the country. However, this freedom may be restricted on the grounds of security, public order, or for safeguarding the interest of scheduled tribes. Article 19(1)(g), freedom of profession. This provision states that all citizens have the right to carry on any trade or profession or occupation provided that such trade or profession or occupation is not illegal or immoral. Also, the law does not prohibit the state from making laws related to technical or professional qualifications that are required for practicing the occupation or trade. Article 20, that is protection of citizen in case of conviction for offences. This provision deals with the protection of citizen in respect of conviction for offences. It mentions three kinds of protections to the individual against the state. They are retrospective criminal legislation, double jeopardize, and prohibition against self-incrimination. Article 21, that is right to life. This provision states that no individual must be deprived of his life and personal liberty by the state except as per the procedure laid down by law. Right to life does not mean merely living. It states that an individual must lead a dignified life. The said article has a very wide scope and its interpretation has been molded continuously over the decades. Article 21A, that is free education for children of 6 to 14 years of age. This provision was inserted in the Constitution by the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act in 2002. It mentions that the state must provide free and compulsory education to all children between the ages of 6 and 14. Article 22. Protection against the arrest and detention in certain cases. This provision is extended to both citizens and non-citizens. It provides certain procedural safeguards to people in the case of an arrest. It is pertinent to note that this provision is not a fundamental right against detention and arrest. This right aims to prevent arbitrary arrest and detention. This provision does not include the people arrested under preventive detention law and enemy aliens. This article further provides the following. Article 22(1). This provision states that any individual who is in custody has to be informed as to why they have been arrested. Also, they must not be denied the right to consult a lawyer. Article 22 of 2. This provision states that the arrested individuals should be produced before a judicial magistrate within 24 hours of their arrest. This provision further states that no individual who has been arrested can be held in custody for more than the period fixed by the judicial magistrate.